Good afternoon, everybody. This is VC underscore Firepledge coming at you again with Hollow Knight. It's going to be the third part of our walkthrough series. And just to catch you guys up on what I did in the off time between you guys to see other parts. So I went through and grinded a little bit just for our own sake. I didn't get anything of any super intense worth or anything like that. No more charms or maps. But I did buy a lot of the pins. So I marked on the map in red our potential destinations. Let me go ahead and mark one more because we want to check out what this is today. And I also marked off down here this blue. That was a little like giggling person that we saw along the way. And what I'm planning on doing is getting whenever we run into one of the little grubs in the cage, also marking them in blue as well for the time being. I know later on we get a little more of the pins, so we'll probably change the color as it goes. I also picked up the bench pin and the vendor pin, so just so we don't forget it all. And as you can see, we have 4 to choose from right now, and only one of them is the Stagway, so we'll be teleporting over. We'll actually be dropping down from the well in this phase, but first we're going to talk to Sly. We unlocked him in the last part in the last episode, so we'll go and see what he does. We'll talk to him first. This is Sly. Hello, I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. And it looks like he sells upgrade materials, or things that are fairly important to us. So he has a mask shard, fragment of something larger, a vessel fragment, piece of a soul vessel. I don't really like the aura about it, so I have to charge it for a high price. A simple key, if you like to poke around places you don't belong. So this is the key actually that goes to that far right area that we've checked a couple times now. And then he has a couple of badges. Do you find yourself leaving a lot of geo? Charm will make sure that you lose change spots. This is a very important one for us early on when we're trying to farm geo. After this part, I'll come back and farm and get this and attach it probably for most of the game. And this grants you more time to recover after taking damage. So this increases our invincibility after taking damage. The lantern, this is also pretty important. This is it'll light us through darkness. We'll find some dark spots coming up in the future. And I don't remember what this does, but I do remember we find a couple of them throughout the game. So I'll probably have my memory jogged when we figure out where they go. And the mask and the vessel shards are for our life. I believe masks are our health, and our vessel is that little, is the large one that holds our souls. Let's see if this guy has anything to say. The Elder Bug. Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeeper's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales from his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition. That's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. So this guy doesn't have a huge amount of love for the shopkeeper at the moment, but he's glad to have him back. And Cornifer is still not with his wife. She's still manning the store by herself. Alright, like I said, today we're going to go over to the right here, and we'll go jump down that long pathway that we see down there at the bottom. So that's where we go. Appreciate you guys coming back. If you're here, this is going to be part 3 of our series. I'm still trying to figure out how this series is going to be going, since this game is quite a long game. So definitely, if you have any comments, if you'd like to see certain things, you don't like me talking with the NPCs or relaying what they say, doing it mostly for audio listeners. But this will be probably the final part that I ask for feedback from. If you have any moving forward, go ahead and let me know. But other than that, we're just going to go straight through the game. And if I get any comments, I might adjust on the fly, but I won't make note of it personally. Alright, so we'll hop into this gigantic place that has the masks we saw in the intro adorned upon it. So let's see what's in here. Temple of the Black Egg. I'll check this place out first, then we'll talk to this guy. Looks like there's nothing over here. This looks oddly similar to what we saw in the beginning of the game. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you have a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries. One of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom, and the egg, is it warm? It gives It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strained marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. This is Coral. He's going to be one of our guides who's going to be kind of following us with the game. Kind of a fellow adventurer. For so long, I felt drawn here. So many tales full of wonders and horrors. No longer could I resist. I just had to see for myself. And what a time I chose to arrive. This dead world has sprung to life. The creatures are riled up and the earth rumbles. The air is thick. I wonder what could have brought them all here. To persevere in this ruin, that old nail alone just won't be enough. Though that's no problem, one only has to look around. Plenty have come before us, and most have met their grisly end. Many more equipped than you and I. I'm sure you wouldn't mind they were a fellow explorer or were leaving their tools. It's a kindness, really. The dead shouldn't be burdened with such things. Did you pass that town above? What a gloomy little place, and such much majesty hidden right beneath. Suppose that's why they've all headed down here. Who could resist such possibilities? Truly a marvel. Alright, so this Coral, he's going to be like a fellow adventurer that comes throughout the game. I never got to the point in my original playthrough where I actually had to like fight him or anything like that. So I don't know if that's a part in the game, but we'll be coming up in about a couple hours at the part where I stopped at, where I kind of got, where I ended up moving on to another game. So we'll be getting past my area of expertise, or moderate expertise, fairly quickly in this game actually, from what I've looked at the parts so far. And how long I've been playing for. But yeah, like I said, if you guys this will be the last one I'm taking a lot of active talking about it feedback to, so definitely let me know if the oh no, I've had to fight one of these guys before actually in a part that you guys didn't see when I was farming, because he after the first boss, because he guards the exit. So I've already had to fight one of him. A lot of his attacks are basically just you just kind of jump, you just walk, you take a hit, walk away, take a hit, walk away, wait for the butt slam, take a hit, walk away. And it looked like this guy was guarding Lionel. As you guys might notice too, the map is filled in a little bit. Whenever you travel to a new area and you come back, the map will fill in. That's what the map updated is whenever you see us going down. Alright. So let's try and head down to... Oh, this looks like a mine shaft. Let's go check this out first. Okay. Crystals. This guy doesn't look all messed up yet. Who's this? Oh, bury my mother, pale in sight. Bury my father with his eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters 2 by 2, and then when you're done, let's bury me too. Ha ha ha. Don't you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else if you like. You start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. Haha. This is Mila. So what are you doing down here for? If you came to get wealthy, just look around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. Haha. Definitely a whistle while you work sort of person. Sure, here's singing songs. Oh, bury the night with her broken nail. Bury the priests. Something about a crown? I can't remember the rest of that one. Maybe I'll just hum it. Maybe that's a better idea. Singing the same verse. Alright, so see if we can't go any farther in this area first. At the very least we'll get it on our map, which is... No! Come back! Oh. It's coming back down. I'll keep that one in. We all make mistakes. Let's check this. Ooh, what's one of these? Snag that. I'm not sure exactly what these are for. I think it might be a DLC thing, but we'll get them. We'll get them regardless. If they're in the game, they're probably important. They're for a reason. Oh. I'm not a fan of that. I feel like that's gonna give out. Let's see. Huh. Well, it's not giving out. I would have assumed it would have given out by now. Guess we'll just come back later. This is kind of out of the way, it looks almost like, so maybe we'll see something else on the way. But yeah, let's start heading back down. I'm gonna cut it right here just because, and meet you guys out down there at the little well where we have the pin. Hey guys, real quick, I just walked into this cave, but down here, and this place is completely dark. It's kind of spooky. Oh, there's traps and stuff too. Things are hitting me. I hear movement. This is spooky. Looks like a gate though. Maybe we can't come here until the until we have something else. Scary though. Alright, just wanted to show you guys that. I'll meet you back down there at the bottom. Hey everybody. Sorry, I'm lost. I'll be back in just 1 second. Hey guys, picking up right here. Still a little lost, honestly. I did notice that we actually did not explore after the first boss, so I'm gonna go ahead and take us through here real quick. Perhaps this is the way forward. It has eluded me so. Oh, this is looking far more promising than anything else. Yep, it is. Awesome. Alright, so we found the way forward, finally. Yeah, I looked through, and there's a lot of, if you're wondering what I'm doing in the off time, it's a lot of this. A lot of staring at the map. So it looks like we're going towards some tribal bug. Like a coven or something like that. Break some of these statues. Check around here. Let's go in here. Probably amidst my better judgment, but we will. Alright. This is the snail shaman. Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down to the Hollownest copse. But I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. So he's going to give us a power. Ooh. Just go ahead and take it. No questions asked. Oof. Knocked us out cold. We got the Vengeful Spirit. So this is the other thing we can do with our souls instead of healing ourselves. And it looks like he just dropped us in a body pit. Dude, let me out. Oh, you woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you with the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but you seem to have slipped away from myself. Oh. Now we're awake, and I was wondering whether you would do me a simple favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because they're now friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature with a new power. You're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Oh. So this guy gave us a power under false pretenses, thinking we were going to go and kill this beast. Well, you know we're nice guys, so we're going to do it. And that's Vengeful Spirit. It's like a Kamehameha for Bugman. This is the Ancestral Mound. So this is our new area. We have the Pillbugs. And I believe we can fire the spell in it's omnidirectional, I believe. We can just, or I think it's cardinal directions we can fire it within. Up, down, left, right, I think. I have great doubts that this is the enemy he was talking about, so probably getting closer to it as we get farther down. Oh, they're like, do not jump on this guy. Let's go ahead and heal, just in case we get some more dudes. We still have enough for a shot if we need it. You have to be careful sometimes when you're going around these guys, as you'll notice when you're playing the game, that people, if you're hitting stuff, it will bounce you a little bit. So you can't just jump, hit, and not expect to get hit back. It's like this guy. He's knocking back, but he's knocking me back a bit as well. I really like bouncing on these dudes. It's like really easy to knock them out. Oh, another one of these little soul points. Let's go ahead and get it. This way looks like it's towards something. Potentially. Let's go ahead and knock this guy out. I don't really want to play with him. Should have saved it for that one. Now we gotta heal. Fumbling. Spent too much time being lost. Oh, look at that. It's a cocoon. So this gives us extra life. That'll be nice if we're fighting another boss. Or if we're just gonna lose it. Let's go ahead and full heal. Be better than trying to struggle through this part with nothing. Oh, good. So we gotta hit this guy, I'm assuming 3 times. As most bosses tend to be. So he's gonna spit at us and shoot enemies at us. Ooh, more than 3 times. I remember seeing this enemy from that one place we were at, so... Alright, good times. That wasn't so bad. I'll pick up this little item right here. A soul catcher. So let's check what that does. Soul catcher, used by shamans to draw more soul from the world around them. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, you have to be on the bench. But we'll equip that, so if you see the next part, that'll be on. Alright. Alright, bud, what do you want me to do now? You gonna let me out? Oh, so it's done then. You've slain the beast. Poor thing, it must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. Oh, have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it far without my spell of mine. Oh. And he lets us out. Oh, and look, the gate between us is opened. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you're seeking, it will find you. Alright, I'm done with you, bud. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for this part. If you're liking it, please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. We're going to keep on going, and if I'm remembering correctly, our next spot is going to be the red dot over to the left, because we just fought one of the enemies that we had fought before, so we can now get past that said enemy. Alright guys, well, I'll leave you with the Snail Shaman and Mr. Hollow Knight here, and you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next part.